like the craziest spiritual thing you've ever seen?
Our guitar player smashed his face against a go-go cage. His face was bleeding and he kept playing like nothing ever happened.
So I started studying a lot of witchcraft myself, and I was going to be a dual inducted warlock. Then I had a supernatural encounter with God. Jesus, man. I've experienced the tangible presence of God. Jesus is real. It's not a religion.
That's the end of our...
It's to know him, man.
This is bullshit.
The minute I said Jesus, you got really mad.
Yeah.
I could have said Buddha and you wouldn't have got mad. Hey, what is this over here? You guys going here?
That's Will's Pub.
We're done.
Legendary.
Really?
CBGB's of Florida.
What's the band that's coming up here now?
Tonight there was 2 bands, or actually 4 bands. Band from Seattle, Washington, called The Darts, and then I don't know where they're from, but a band called Dion Lunadon.
Do you guys play instruments too?
He's in the band, yeah.
What do you play?
Drums.
Wow, man.
Sing.
And you sing too? How long you been doing it?
25, 30 years. 30
Wow.
years.
When it comes to like the music industry, what's like the craziest spiritual thing you've ever seen?
Spiritual?
Because I know when it comes to music, it gets very spiritual.
Our guitar player smashed his face against a go-go cage and his face was bleeding and he kept playing like nothing ever happened, and it's on video, it's on YouTube. And
He smashed his own face?
Yeah, his face into a go-go cage. Go-go girls are dancing in the cage, and he was like playing and he smashed his face into the go-go cage, and so that was pretty spiritual. It's always spiritual when I play.
Do you believe that when we die, our soul goes somewhere, or do you believe it's just lights out?
Ooh, you know what's funny is I met a girl, and I definitely believe that there is a reincarnation.
So like when I studied reincarnation, like good and bad karma, I always wondered, like what's the moral standard? Like how do I know what good is and what evil is? It's kind of like just perspective, because I know there's people that they might murder young people and think it's, or like 10-year-olds, 13-year-olds and think it's okay, or rapists and all that stuff, and like we know that morally that's wrong. So my thing is like how do we have moral standards? Like what's our rule book, or like our code, or like our laws that allow us to know like that's good, that's evil, and this is how we'll know how we'll be reincarnated, if you believe in reincarnation.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I used to for a while until I started studying this, like, and I'm just like, and nobody could point me to the right, I guess, like moral standards. It was kind of like people would say whatever you believe, but I'm like, well, if I believe marijuana is good and you believe marijuana is bad, who gets the karma? And they'd be like, it's whatever you think. I'd be like, okay, so if I think rape is good and you think rape is bad, who gets the karma? And then people, oh, it's bad. Well, it's like, you can't do that. You can't judge. So there has to be a judge, and there has to be a rule book, some type of law. So I started studying a lot of witchcraft myself. I actually went to New Orleans, started practicing Santeria. I went to Haiti, started practicing voodoo. And I was going to be a dual inducted warlock. So I was going to sleep in the cemeteries, get initiated, moving a lot of drugs, love music, really into rap and reggaeton, like all that. And man, I was making a lot of money in Cali and grow operations up in the hills of Humboldt, California. And man, I started crying out to the higher power, whoever it was. Just thought I knew it though, balancing chakras over people, all that. But then I had a supernatural encounter with the one that I never thought was God, least on my list, Jesus, man. I met him in my apartment all alone. This is after studying Islam, Buddhism, New Age, witchcraft, everything, bro. And I know that music is extremely spiritual, because what we play, it empowers atmospheres of spirits. And I've experienced the tangible presence of God through the atmosphere of worship and warfare, man. I've seen demons casted out of people. I had an incurable disease for 9 years and I was completely healed. So just to let you guys know, like, Jesus is real. It's not a religion.
That's the end of our...
It's to know him, man.
Cheers, Al.
Amen. Hey, Jim.
It's real spiritual, bro. Not everybody believes in Jesus. People get irritated, but it's because he's real and he's gonna come back, bro.
We can leave, all right? Yeah. This is bullshit, dude. You can't film us.
We're interviewing people, man. Hey, I just want to say a prayer for you, man.
Camera and a fucking video on our... That's not cool, y'all.
we're asking people questions.
You're all pumped up and you want to kick my ass.
No, we don't want to do that, man. The minute I said Jesus, you got really mad.
Yeah, because it's
Why?
Yeah.
I could have said Buddha and you wouldn't have got mad.
No, nobody. I wouldn't get mad about Buddha. I love Buddha.
But then, you see what I'm saying, though? We said Jesus, and then everything shifted. That's because that's how you know he's the truth. He's the way. He's the way, the truth, and the life. Why am I wrong? So now, because I had a simple interview, I'm wrong. They get angry. This shows the true power of Jesus. Demons are real, bro. They were super cool with the interview, willing. But the minute you mentioned that one name, bro. That's why we're going to keep preaching this name. That's what makes demons irritated. That's what makes people mad that don't want the truth. If you love the truth, you'll come to it. But now, they already know the truth, man. It's Jesus.